So this is the next part and the last part, science and technology, the most interesting and the most difficult one for the students, right? Those who don't have science background will definitely feel difficulty in answering this, and those who have science background will feel difficulty in identifying the options. They might know the technology, but they might feel difficulty in identifying the options. First one, carbon nanotubes. Consider the following statements about carbon nanotubes. They can be used as carriers of drugs, antigens in the human body. First of all, you should know what is. Okay, some students are asking me, sir, what is the difference between cold mix asphalt and hot mix asphalt? First of all, what is asphalt? Anyone? Don't say it is a mobile game, racing game. What is asphalt? What is asphalt? Now and then in Hyderabad, you might have seen that the roads are very smooth, right? Especially during rainy season, people fall on the smooth road and they usually die, right? They get injured. Now, what is the material that is used to make that road? That is called as asphalt. Okay. Usually, you might have seen while laying the national highways, there is a machine that is burning the asphalt, tar antartane. That machine is burning the asphalt and using heat, and that is emitting the fumes. This is the fumes. The fumes are highly pollutant and they are going to affect the environment in a by increasing the air pollution. But in villages, what they do is, in the rural areas, they don't have the sources to heat the asphalt. So what do? They mix it with the cold asphalt. I mean, they do cold mix and they lay the roads. Okay, it is as strong as the hot mix asphalt, but since they don't have the resources, they usually opt for the cold mix. So you can say this is the hot one. It is very hard. Cold one, of course it is hard, but you see the texture, see the color, it is different. Okay, then cold mix with some composition, different composition. We need not to worry about that. We are not civil engineers, and just see cold and hot, that's it. You might have experienced the smell. The smell is very bad when it is heated, and when it is like the when the gases are coming out, the smell is very bad. That smell is due to the hot mix asphalt. So that is the difference. Don't get confused. Now let us go to the, that is from environment. We have that question. Let us go to science and technology. First question about carbon nanotubes. This is based on the chapter called as nanotechnology. What is nanotechnology? I will tell you a simple example. It is very confusing to understand nanotechnology, but with this example you can understand. Let us say you are eating a mango, a large mango. Okay, this is the mango. You are eating this mango. You are directly swallowing the mango. You are not chewing it. You are neither biting the mango. You are directly swallowing the mango like an elephant. Okay. In this case, your digestion will be affected, and it will take you 10 days to digest that mango, and you will have stomach pain and all these things. Okay. In the second case, you are being intelligent and you are eating a mango by cutting into pieces, okay, by slicing it and by chewing it properly and making it into small pieces, small particles. This is the smallest particle you can make with the help of your teeth, and that is what is easily digested by your stomach and easily absorbed by your blood. Okay, this is intelligent way of eating a mango. In the same way, if you take a tablet, if you take the tablet in a larger composition, that will be difficult to get absorbed in your body, whereas if you take it in smaller composition, it will be easier for your body to assimilate. In the same way, you have some technologies which can be analyzed at a smaller scale. Now that technologies are called as nanotechnologies. To what small scale you can convert it? You can convert it into 1 billionth of a meter. 1 billionth. For example, you take 1 meter. This is 1 meter. In this 1 meter, if you take 1 billionth part, that is called as a nanotechnology, and you can make tubes with the help of that. You can make sheets with the help of that, nano sheets, nano other objects. Okay, carbon, I mean, you can literally say it is at the stage of atom and molecule. At this stage, you are using the technology, right? It is very easy for you to assimilate the technology, very easy for you to, for your body to adapt to that, I mean to observe the things. See the first point, they can be used to carry drugs, antigens in the human body, correct? Because when you administer a drug to a person through nanotechnology, he can easily absorb it. Okay, no need to get any kind of side effects. There won't be any kind of side effects. He'll be having the full results. They can be made into artificial blood capillaries for an injured part of a human body. So let us see, let us say this is a doubtful statement. Next one, they can be used in biochemical sensors, correct? Carbon nanotubes are biodegradable, this is also true. Now our stand is all of them are correct actually, but many institutes and many people are saying that second statement is not possible, because you see, let us say this is the person, he lost his leg. Okay, so he lost his leg in accident. Now when he lost his leg, if we want to rebuild the leg, we cannot use carbon or nanotubes. Basically this is a larger body part, so you cannot construct something like that by using nanotubes. That is the stand taken by other institutes. So there is a doubt here between different keys. So what you can stick is, one answer is C, another answer is D. Let us see what UPSC picks up among these two. So you guys can, that's what I told you, this is the doubtful question. D or C, both of them can be correct. Now if we pick out some research papers and see, then this is correct. If we don't go to that depth, then that is wrong. Okay, so whatever it is, these are the carbon nanotubes. It looks something like this. You can easily modify those carbon nanotubes. You can see what is the ratio of this carbon nanotubes. They are of 2 nanometer to 55 nanometers carbon nanotubes, right? So today I'll send you a video. Watch that video on carbon nanotubes. Very simple, of 3 to 4 minutes video. You will understand more. Consider the following activities: spraying pesticides on crop, inspecting the craters of active volcanoes, collecting breath samples from sprouting whales for DNA, and shooting during marriages. All are present at the present level. Which of the above activities can be successfully done by drones? Yes, you can do all of these things by drones. You can shoot during marriages. Okay, the one who is collecting the pictures of the bride and bridegroom, all of this can be done. So you can parcel someone by using Amazon, okay, Flipkart, Walmart. COVID situation is there, this is coming and delivering Sprite bottles, right? Spraying the pesticides. He is not a poor farmer. If he is a poor farmer, he might not have done these things. Collecting the samples from the crater of a volcano. Volcano chapter we have studied yesterday, D1 guys. Craters, there is an active volcano, this is the crater. This is not caldera, it is crater. Caldera is when it is broken further here. Okay, so you can collect the samples of magma, basalt magma, which is not so explosive. Whale is swimming here, and the whale is releasing the water, ejecting the water to the top, that is collected by the drone. Sir, how can the third statement be done? Which statement? This one? Collecting the breath samples from sprouting whales. Sprouting whales ante enti? If this is a whale, okay, this is a whale, it has got a kind of a hole at the top, it is releasing the water, sprouting. Okay, that is what we have. Next one, experiment will employ a trio of spacecraft flying in formation the shape of equilateral triangle that has sides of 1 million kilometers, okay, long with the lasers shining between them, between the craft. The experiment in the question refers to, okay, this is for NASA scientists, this is not for the UPSC aspirants. But the answer, you can arrive at the answer by eliminating. Voyager 2 is not the option. Why Voyager 2 is not the option? Remember, when NASA wanted to find out the alien life in the universe, if there is alien life in the space or in the universe, they sent two spacecrafts or space missions, Voyager 1 and Voyager 2. Though it is named Voyager 2, it was sent for the first time. Attached to it, this is Voyager 1. Okay, Voyager 1 was sent second. What is the use of Voyager? Voyager 2 and Voyager 1 contains a golden disk which has images of all the humanity on the earth. It contains the music, it contains the sports, it contains the words, it contains the languages. Okay, it contained the information about the humanity, the anthropology, evolution of humans. Why this was put up in the golden disk? The disk, if it was found by some alien spaceship, if the alien spaceship is intelligent, then they will definitely reach out to the earth. Why we have put up that Voyager and Voyager 2? Because very soon the earth will get extinct, right? Because it will be engulfed by the sun. When it is engulfed by the sun, when the sun becomes red giant star, uh, the life will be possibly on Mars or on some other planet. That is the reason why this was sent. In the year 1970s, it was sent. Okay, so Voyager 1 and Voyager 2 is not the answer. New Horizons is also not the answer. LISA Pathfinder is also not the answer. Evolved LISA is the answer. Okay, so what is that? So this is Evolved LISA. Can you see the equilateral triangle? Why this LISA was sent? To detect the gravitational waves. What is a gravitational wave? Very simply, I will explain you. Let us say there is planet 1 and planet 2. Okay, when the two planets collide with each other, they will release some energy. That energy is transferred into the outer space in the form of ripples. That ripples are called as gravitational waves. The waves will travel to the extreme ends of the universe. For example, two black holes collided, gravitational waves is released. Who gave this theory? This theory was given by the Einstein in his theory of relativity. Okay, this will also explain why earth has gravitational force. Okay, సింపుల్ గా చెప్పాలంటే ఇది యూనివర్స్ అంతా ఒక రబ్బర్ డిస్క్ అనుకోండి. ఆ డిస్క్ లో మనం ఒక ఎర్త్ ని ఇక్కడ పెట్టాం అనుకోండి, the disk will compress like this, right? That is why earth has got gravitational force. If you put Jupiter is larger body, the earth will compress more. I mean, the plate will compress more. That is why Jupiter has got more gravitation. To detect that waves, we have LISA, Evolved LISA. This is LISA Pathfinder, just to find out the outer planets. What are outer planets? Jupiter, we have Neptune, Saturn. This is LISA Pathfinder. Next one, genetic engineering. This is about genetic engineering. Very good question. Those who know clearly about genetic engineering will answer this, and all of them are correct. What is this? Genetic changes can be introduced in the cells that produce egg and sperms of a prospective parents. We know that sperm comes from the male and egg comes from the female. Okay, this is male, this is the sperm, and when they unite, they will give rise to an embryo, or you can say a fetus. Embryo develops into fetus and so on, baby, then we are born. Now if you want to change a person's behavior, okay, so or a person's characteristics, if you want a child who is very tall like Amitabh Bachchan, who is very handsome like Hrithik Roshan, who is very intelligent like Kim Jong, okay, who is very talented like Donald Trump, then what we have to do, we have to take the DNA, take the genes out of the DNA. DNA is a larger one, gene is a smaller one. Introduce the gene into the sperm and egg of the male and female, you will get the same characteristics, but it doesn't mean he will have the same the attitude might be different, but physical features will be same. That is called as genetic engineering. That can be done. One is correct. A person's genome can be edited before birth at the early embryonic stage, correct? Let us say you have not introduced the changes in the sperm or egg. Now there is formation of zygote, then embryo, then fetus and all these things. Baby is about to be born. Now you want to change the characteristics. You want Sachin Tendulkar's batting skills, or you want his facial features to be in the in the child, so you can edit it, you can do it, correct? Okay, genetic engineering, that's called genetic engineering. Human induced pluripotent stem cells can be injected into embryo of a pig. Okay, if you want to do all these things, will you do on the humans or will you do on the animals which are available in the market? You will do on the animals, right? First you will do on the animals, then you will perform that on the man. Embryo of a pig, you can do that. That's how humans have found out all these things. They have experimented on this. They have experimented on the sheep, dolly sheep. Okay, they have experimented these things on rats, on chimpanzees, okay, pigs, right? All of them are correct. This is a very interesting question. Direct question from the genetic engineering chapter. This is what I was telling you. This is the person, that is gene therapy, germline therapy, somatic gene therapy, right? So you're changing the DNA, you're changing the gene of a person. In brief, I've told you there is a lot of technicality in that. Cloning is also part of gene therapy. What is the importance of pneumococcal conjugate vaccine? Observe the word pneumococcal and conjugate. Conjugate means combination. It is combination of 2-3 vaccines. I mean 2-3 diseases it will work. So these vaccines are effective against pneumonia. Okay, pneumonia. See the word pneumonia, as well as meningitis. Yes, it is true, because meningitis and sepsis. Because conjugate means it is addition, combination of many diseases. Dependence on antibiotics that are not effective against the drug resistant bacteria can be reduced. It is also correct. There is no side effects. You see, recently corona vaccine, Covaxin, was given to a volunteer. He developed fever, he developed shivering, and he developed some kind of temperature anomalies. Even if you take polio, if you remember, when you are given polio during night, we will get a lot of fevers, and any vaccine will have some side effects, but it is not necessary that will persist for a longer time. It will persist for short time, but our immunity will fight it down. So third is wrong. 1 and 2 are correct. So B. It is 2 here, not 4. 2. Print mistake. Next one. I hope you are able to understand the things. Some students have left. They fed up with the science and technology. Not able to understand. No issues. Science and technology, is quite interesting actually. So meningitis, you can see, pneumonia. Okay, so then we have the sepsis. Difference between plant and animal cell, direct question from NCERT. Okay, so you can see this is the difference here. This is the plant cell, this is the animal cell. In school days, we have drawn this diagram. What is it saying? Cell wall is there, chloroplast is there only in plant. Plasmodesta, okay, desmata is there in the plant. Lysosomes, centrioles, centrosomes. What is the use of lysosomes, centrioles? Okay, I will discuss that in the science and technology class. Here we have less time, so let us focus on the options given. Plant cells have cellulose, cell walls, whilst animals do not have. Okay, cell wall is there and these do not have cell wall, correct? So wherever you don't have one, eliminate. Plants do not have plasma membrane unlike animal cells do. Mature plant cells have one large vacuole while animal cells have small vacuole. 3 is also correct, but 2 is not correct. 1 and 3 is the option. Okay, so you can see here. Vacuoles is there. It's a large vacuole. This is a small vacuole. Right? Next one. In the construct of advanced human reproductive technology, pro-nuclear transfer is used. This we have discussed in the D3 class and the direct question was seen in the exam. What about the pro-nuclear transfer? I will give you an example. There is a female, okay? She has given birth to another female, okay? Now the disease which is affecting the female, for example, there is breast cancer in the female, or there is some disease which is called as mitochondrial disease in the female. The same disease will be transferred to her daughter. Okay, example, Angelina Jolie, she had breast cancer, right? There can be another disease. What can be another disease? Diabetes is transferred from the mother to her daughter. Okay, many other diseases are there. Okay, now how to avoid them? To avoid them, we require genetic engineering. In the genetic engineering, we require transfer of mitochondria. Okay, transfer of mitochondria. How it is done? I will explain you simple methods. You see here, this is sperm, this is egg. In the egg we have mitochondria, that is, this is from female, right? This is from male. If we want to eliminate the disease to the daughter, we will remove the mitochondria from the female egg. Okay, or what we can do is we can take another egg and transfer, okay, this material to this egg. That is called as pro-nuclear transfer. That is, we'll remove the nucleus and the nucleus of this female A will be transferred to the female B, and this egg will be fertilized with this male sperm. That will give rise to a child, and the answer is prevention of mitochondrial diseases to the offspring, especially females, because this here you can see pro-nuclear. This is sperm, this is egg, this is the healthy one, this is the unhealthy one. We are removing the healthy one and we are placing it in the, we are removing the unhealthy one and placing it in the healthy one. That is how we got it. Okay, so that is a lengthy explanation. We will discuss that in the science and technology class. Briefly I have told you to remove the mitochondrial diseases. Which of the following in the present stage of development artificial intelligence is used effectively? Artificial intelligence. What is artificial intelligence? Alexa. Have you seen Alexa? Alexa is artificial intelligence. Google text to speech is artificial intelligence. Speech to text is also artificial intelligence, but they can be classified into different categories. Overall, if you see, they bring down the electricity consumption in industrial units, correct? Because instead of turning off the switches, you are putting automatic turn off when there is no human. So that is correct. Creating meaningful short stories and songs. You can create songs. You can ask Alexa to sing a song. She will sing you. Okay, sing for you. She will tell a story. Diseases diagnosis, correct. You are predicting the cancer before before it is going to occur. And who is going to predict that? Computer is going to predict. But this is a threat actually. Artificial intelligence is a threat. If you have seen that, thing called as social dilemma, the social dilemma in Netflix. This is a documentary. You will come to know about this. This is very wrong, and this is not a, a solution for the future. Humans should solve the human problems, not the machines. Wireless transmission of electrical energy is correct. All of them are correct. Okay, so this is what we have. Artificial intelligence. What is it? Robotics, self-driving, natural language, text to speech, speech to text. If you speak in Chinese, it will give the output in the Indian language. Machine learning. Machine learning is the biometric authentication which you are doing by putting your thumb. Predictive analysis, predicting the disease, predicting the IPL output, who is going to win the match. How it is going to predict? By analyzing the past data. Virtual assistants, image analysis. All of this is done by AI. Top AI cases, fraud detection, knowledge. Okay, all of these things you can just refer them. Everything can be done by AI except converting a male to female, female to male. Top 3 AI cases. So you can see where AI is used. Next one, VLC, visible light communication technology. Now this is a very good question because this question was earlier asked but with a different terminology. Wi-Fi. Have you heard about Wi-Fi? You have used Wi-Fi? Downloaded the 5 GB, 6 GB movies because it is free of cost? What about Wi-Fi? Okay, so this is Wi-Fi. Why? Visible light communication. Let us see the options. VLC uses electromagnetic spectrum of wavelength 375 to 780, correct. VLC is known as long range optical fiber. But what is the problem with Wi-Fi is it cannot be used for long range. It can be used only for short range. So second option is wrong. Very tricky question. VLC can transmit large amount of data faster than Bluetooth. Yes, you can transmit large amount of data. VLC has no electromagnetic interference, correct. 1, 3, 4 are correct. So C is the option. Okay, so this is the Wi-Fi technology. You have internet, you have server, and if you want to transfer something, you can transfer by Wi-Fi. There's a photo detector. It will gather the data. So this something like this, right? So this is a history of Wi-Fi. You can see history of Wi-Fi. Earlier we used to have Bluetooth, we used to have internets to send the data, but now it is not necessary. We need a light, and the light can transfer the data. Okay, it is light fidelity. What is Wi-Fi? Full form of Wi-Fi? Anyone? Full form of Wi-Fi. Don't search in the Google. What is Wi-Fi full form? See, one point I want to tell you. Wireless fidelity, wireless fertility. It is not wireless fertility, it is wireless fidelity. Correct, Deepika, Sirisha. Okay, yeah, I understood. It is a mistake, but let's. Okay, fine. What I want to tell you here is seeing the questions, seeing the intensity of the questions with which UPSC is focusing on the technology, even though it is a development in the wrong direction. Technology, depending completely on technology, is development in the wrong direction. This is true because if you leave everything on just a simple algorithm, you never know what algorithm is going to do. It can hack your own computer. Somebody can come and access that algorithm by saying it is it doesn't require any authentication by the same person. For example, I have locked my locker with the help of a password. 0762 is my password. Somebody else can hack it, right? But computer don't know that it is somebody else. It is not Aziz, it is somebody else. So that's the problem, right? Yeah, sort of elections kind of. Next one, with reference to blockchain technology. This was not expected because blockchain technology was earlier asked in the mains question. So what is that? It is a public ledger that everyone can inspect, but with no single user control. Correct, it is correct. Recently, Raghuram Rajan, the ex-RBI governor, has told that if we introduce blockchain technology in the transactions, that is in the transfer of money from A to B, then that will eradicate the corruption. It will make the process very simple. It is true. First one is true. Structure and design of blockchain is such that all the data in it is about cryptocurrency only. It is wrong. It is not about cryptocurrency. You can use the blockchain technology in bank, in schools, in colleges, in elections, in storing the voter data, everywhere. Application that depends on basic features, blockchain can be developed without anybody's permission. It is wrong. You need a permission from the the person who has started that technology, that chain. So 2 and 3 are wrong, only 1 is correct. What is blockchain? If I have to tell you in simple words, this is all looking very clumsy. I'll tell you here simply. See, let us say I'm transferring money. I'm transferring money to B. Okay. The data I have transferred 1,000 rupees. Now this data will be converted into binary digits, and that will be stored in a block. This is a block. This is stored the data that A has transferred the money to B. Okay. Now B also transfers the money to C, another 1,000 rupees. Okay. Now this block is going to store the data. B transferred money to C. Along with that, it will store the data A transferred to B and B transferred to C. C will again transfer the data or money to D. That means the block will store the data now of 3 people, A to B, B to C, and C to D. This is called as the blockchain technology. Okay, blocks. This is block, and every block is linked to the earlier block. If you want to access this block, you need a password of the earlier block also. That is, it is unbreakable, it is unhackable, it cannot be hacked at any cost. If you want to hack C to D, you want password of, that is, you want access of this block, this block, this block, this block, and further so on. That will be continuing. That is called as blockchain. Next one, with reference to solar water pumps. Solar water pumps can be used for running surface pumps, but not for submersible pumps. What is submersible pumps? In some villages, you might have seen there is only pipe, but there is no motor visible. Where is the motor? Motor is present in the ground, inside the earth. Submersible pump, it is called as. Solar pumps, so this is wrong. It can be used to access submersible. Solar pumps can be used for running centrifugal. Centrifugal ante whatever we have in our home, the motor is that, the pump is that centrifugal pump, not the one with piston. Piston means which contains piston. Have you seen the bore? You go to boring, that is boring in sense bore well, you know use that hammer and you bring the water above. This is also wrong. Both of them are wrong. That is neither one neither two. Then you can see here that solar panels are used for submersible pumps. Solar panels can be used for centrifugal, can be used for piston pumps also. Not necessary that it cannot be used for piston, it can be used for piston. This is the centrifugal which we have in our home. Next one, I mean, this is what you have seen, right? But you don't know where is the motor. Where is the motor? It is underground. Who is supplying the current? Electricity is supplied by solar panels. Okay, seeing all these questions, it seems you guys should have taken engineering to answer these questions, right? Non-science background, it is very difficult for answering this question unless or until you have a thorough grip on the science and technology class. With reference to the current trends in cultivation of sugarcane, consider the following. This is a question of environment. It has been placed here, no issues. This is actually from geography. A substantial saving seed material is made when bud chip is raised in nursery and transplanted in the main field. It is correct, because all of you have eaten sugarcane at least once in a lifetime. So this is sugarcane, right? In the sugarcane you have the segregation, that is, this is for the brother, this is for your sister, this is for you, and so on. In every branch or every segregation you have a bud. This is the bud. Now every bud has the capability to grow into a larger plant. When you do that, when you use these buds for growing the further plants, it is very beneficial for you to grow them in nursery, and you can save time, you can save money also. One is correct. Okay, let us see the fourth statement. Sugarcane can be cultivated using setting prepared from tissue culture. This budding can also be prepared by using tissue culture. What is tissue culture? Tissue culture means I take some tissues of some plant and I develop them in laboratory. That is called as tissue culture. In laboratory, the tissues will develop into small saplings. Saplings are different from the plants. Chinna plants ivi ila untai. After saplings, I can bring them out of the laboratory and place them in the fields. So 1 and 4 are correct, whereas 2 and 3 are wrong. Okay, they are very lengthy statements, but briefly I want to tell you, if weather conditions is bad, okay, so they have good survival chance. He's saying it is wrong. Okay, they don't have good survival conditions if weather conditions is bad. Then it is germination is better with a single bird. He's saying single bird, it is germination is difficult. You need 2-3 birds. 2-3 birds. So 2 and 3 are wrong, 1 and 4 are correct. So you might have seen, this is that tissue culture. After tissue culture, these are the saplings. In the tissue culture, they are further small. Can you do tissue culture for humans also? Yes. Tissue culture in human is called as the test tube baby. Okay, you can take a male sperm, female egg, fertilize them in laboratory, place them in the conditions which is the condition of the womb of a mother, then you can generate the test tube baby. Same thing for the plants, tissue culture. This is the regions where you have high growth of sugarcane. 44% in the Uttar Pradesh, good availability of water, Ganga region, Ganga basin. You have Maharashtra, second highest, 14%. Then you have Andhra Pradesh standing somewhere in the 5th position, 5%. Next one, In India, why some nuclear reactors are kept under IAEA staff safeguards while others are not? It is because IEA, IAEA, International Atomic Energy Association by UN, it will, monitor some of the reactors which are using the imported uranium. For example, I'm using uranium 235. Okay, so who will monitor? IAEA, and it will give some safeguards because you want to bring some uranium from Africa to India. Now during the transfer, there might be some accident. Okay, if you don't follow the protocols of IAEA, International Atomic Energy Agency, then you will have accidents. Formed in 1957, Vienna, Austria is the headquarter. Atoms for peace. You can use atoms for destruction. Hiroshima, Nagasaki. Okay. Steel slag can be material for which of the following? Don't confuse with the slag. What is the slag? Slag is the, this is slag. Okay, sorry. It is not present here. I'll show you what is slag. They can be used for construction of base road. Yes. Improve the agriculture soil. Not exactly. Production of cement. Yes. 1 and 3 are correct. So you can see here, slag, iron and steel slags can be used, in road pavements, hydraulic engineering, fine aggregates, SCM in cements. You don't use them in agriculture to make soils fertile. Okay, so what is slag? Just let me show you an image. It is kind of conker. You might have seen conker. Okay, it is not present in my tab. So fine, you just can imagine what is the slag. These are the stones. This is slag. Steel, iron, slag. Okay, so that's one thing you have to remember. So with this we are done with the explanation. How is the difficulty level according to you? Students, rate the difficulty level based on the understanding. So from 1 to 5, 5 being the most difficult, 1 being the most easiest, 4 being between 3 is moderate, 4 is between moderate and difficult. Okay, so what I can tell is, like you guys are answering 4, 4, 4, even the UPSC aspirants. So you are still learning, in the process of learning, right? You are still in the process of learning. You are feeling that it is very difficult. The aspirants who have prepared for 2-3 years, they have rated it as the difficult. So you can imagine what kind of level is there in the UPSC. So with that difficulty, we can say that the cutoff would be around 90 to 95. So if some student is getting more than 90, he can prepare for the mains exam without waiting for the results, right? I also want to tell you that today the UPSC has focused on science and technology, on agriculture, because of the conditions of the society. Okay, the society is more worried about agriculture. The society is more advanced in science and technology. That is why this is the focus. Tomorrow there would be much awareness among the people. By the time you give exam, science and technology would be in a decline phase, right? Agriculture would be in rapid growth. Now agriculture will be out of question at the time. There will be some questions then on geography, probably because there was an earthquake. There might be an earthquake in Nepal, so more questions will be on geography. So we can't predict which way geography or which way UPSC goes. What we have to do is prepare maximum or prepare the best and expect the worst, or sorry, prepare for the worst, expect the best. Sorry, opposite. Right? So that's what I wanted to tell you, and all the best for all of you who are going to give your attempt in the coming year, that is on 2021 June 7th. Okay, so we'll meet again so you guys can carry on with the polity explanation. So see you. Any doubts regarding subject, regarding the exam, regarding the science and technology? Any doubts? I didn't attempt this time. Any other doubt? Might be attempting next year. Okay, fine. The class was good, sir. Thank you. Is mains different for forest service aspirants? Yes, mains is different for forest service officers. You have common prelims exam for Indian Forest Service and Indian Civil Services. Actually, this is part of Indian Civil Services only, but this is more stressing on the environment part, on the forest part, and you guys cannot attempt the Indian Forest Service exam because for this you need an engineering degree. Okay, so you are not having engineering degree, so ignore forest service. Okay, but Indian Civil Service you can attempt all of them, IAS, IPS exam. So I mean the cadre, sorry, the services, the IRS, IEF, OS, foreign service. Prelims is same for both the exams. So next class is going to start within 5 minutes. So you have very less time. You guys can, you know, stay here itself. See you guys. Take care.